Kibra Green is committed to promote increase to access to solid waste management, and in addition to creating an increase in access to solid waste management services, we want to ensure that we increase more green spaces that are inclusive to both youth, women and children. And we want to promote circular economy. Part of our venture right now is to help recycle products, and mostly we are focusing on plastic bottles. We are looking at glass, we are looking at rubber and paper. We want to use this as a platform to create livelihood opportunities for youth living in Kibera and around Nairobi. We believe that through trainings on the idea of a circular economy, we'll be able to recycle much more. And in the process of recycling, we are also segregating waste. We are putting aside plastics, glass, we are putting aside rubber, we are putting aside paper and food waste. We hope that with time, as we continue to grow and expand and keep our data, we'll be able to convert most of the waste we are collecting into energy. We have a vision that Kibra Green will ultimately grow to all areas of Nairobi, expanding outside Kibera. But right now our focus is on youth and women and children of Kibera.
I work in this community for Kibra Greens. We deliver waste management service in terms of garbage collection. When we started, we use the sacks instead of polythene bags due to the ban by the government. And starting the service, we decided to make labels which we use before issuing our customers the sacks which they use for collection, in which the number here, for example, this one is 224, it coordinates with a customer sack, in which when we come to collect the sack, we also record according to how we are labeled.
Mimi ni mkaaji hapa DC. Nafurahia venye tunachukuliwanga takataka hapa kila Saturday, na watu wa Kibra Green huwa wanatusaidia sana.
This Kibra Green's record, we write the number of houses, the amount we do collect after every garbage.
I'm a resident of Kibera. This initiative of collecting garbage, these boys has been good. Since they started up to now, they are doing a good job, and we'll support them where necessary.
We decided to come with an umbrella body which brings all the youth-related organizations that are doing solid waste management, because we realize that if we come together, the impact we create in the community is a little bit larger as opposed to dealing with small group. That's why we formed the Kibra Green, and we narrowed down to solid waste management because solid waste is a menace to this community. We tend to provide the best solid waste solution in regards to on how we collect, on how we document, from the point of generation to the point of disposal. We separate from organic waste, non-organic, and also other waste. So the impact has been so immense within a period we've worked in, and we've increased the general hygiene of the community.
Due to consistent disposal of waste irresponsibly around Kibera, Kibra Green has committed to collect waste every first Saturday of the week and clear up drainages continuously. We want to develop it into a culture because we believe that it is a process that is done gradually and people will adopt cleanliness little by little the more we do it. We want to help prevent diseases amongst children. We want to create a safe environment for play amongst kids and also a safe environment for living through proper disposal collection of waste.
I represent the women and the young women within the Kibra Green organization. And the intention of actually incorporating the women within the Kibra Green is for actually making it more inclusive and more responsive, because we understand one thing: in the environmental conservation, women play a big role. So it is, we felt the Kibra Green should be well inclusive of women and young women. That is the young girls in terms of mentorship for responsive participation within the environmental sector. And the intention of actually Kibra Green is actually to see that women actually get something out of it. There is an aspect of livelihoods, and we intend to actually use the principle of reusing, reducing, and actually recycling.
Nafanya hii usafi ku clean environment yetu, alafu next vision niachie watoi wangu wakuje wafanye to clean up, at least tusipate magonjwa.
Mbona watu vile mnacheza hapa mnajibamba? Tunataka pia wazazi wenu huko ndani wajibambe na uchafu. Wasikao tupa kwa mtaro, si ni kweli? Na nyinyi mtakuwa maambasada wetu wa hii environment mtaani, sawa? Mazingira mazuri yanaanza na nani? Mimi mwenyewe, si ni kweli? Kwa hivyo wewe ukiwa mchafu unaweza toka nje utembee? Sawa, kwa hivyo usafi unaanza na nani? Sawa.
Waste generation is a continuous process, and as population continue to increase, people continue to generate more waste. So we can never stop solid waste management. Kibra Green is committed to help reduce the amount of waste we generate by promoting the circular economy, encouraging people to reuse what they can reuse. And we do that by example, bringing together youth to teach them and train them on recycling, and being on the forefront to do it within the slums. We hope this can be adopted in all areas of Nairobi and eventually in the whole nation.
This is a technology that can be able to mitigate climate change. And secondly, we'll convert waste within 24 hours into fertilizer, which means we're increasing food security. Africa being a food scarce country, we need to see how to increase food security. Yes, put all my food waste, chicken waste, feathers, everything, and then cover it. It operates at 95 degrees centigrade, which means it's able to sterilize any pathogens that could be there. So that finally, when you're taking out whatever compost you have, there are no pathogens. This machine does three things. It will compost, it will dry, and it will sterilize.
And we convert them like a glass, like a water glass or a vase.
we're not doing because of ourselves, we're doing because of our coming generation. And all we want to see Kibra at its back days. Because Kibra at its back days, it was always neat and clean. But now, as you see, we have to struggle with doing the cleaners and everything. But for us, it's our duty for now. And what we want to see is, the way I say, we're not doing for ourselves. We're doing for the coming generation, and we want to see the coming generation have a better future.
The leadership team from Kibra, the grassroots for Kibra Green, thank you so much for the good job you're doing. And we're talking about cleaning up the environment and making sure that our urban communities are livable and healthy places. This is something that is covered in the Sustainable Development Goals, goal number 16 and 17.
What is happening here is something very good, and I can quote from Mother Teresa that none of us can do something very big, but when we do small things with great love, we can do something wonderful.
I'm extremely proud that they made the impossible possible. Everybody said, well, don't even start, it will never happen. And they just put all the energy in to really make it happen. I also celebrate Bettina Heuselmann. She's from the incineration plant in Zurich, in Switzerland. She has collaborated and it became a scientific project.
I am very impressed about this initiative from the community to start with a very important project. As you know, pollution is a big issue and problem, environmental problem, social and economic problem in the world. 9 million people die because of pollution. Pollution is a long-term endeavor. It is, if we don't respond as collectively together, each one of you have the responsibility to do something about it.
It's important that we do not just leave this to photo opportunities and speeches. This has to be a long-term procedure. We have to see, and I'm very glad that the Member of Parliament was here with us. We have to see, because it's my main idea is that it's not logical that you have the headquarters of two incredible UN organizations for cities and settlements, UN Habitat, and for the Environment UNEP here, and yet right in our neighborhood we have these slums with this situation. We can do better. We can do better, and this is the first step.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Edith. Happy birthday to you. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
On behalf of UN Habitat, I wish to convey our most sincere appreciation and pleasure to be part of this cleanup activity. Congratulations to Kibra Green.
The solid waste management is a very, very challenging in any cities, not only in Kibra, in any cities in the world. I think solid waste management is very, very important, and ranging from serious and persistent illness and even death due to the hazardous material. And solid waste management is also an issue that affects everyone, every individual. And due to the inadequate waste management practice and lack of awareness, large amount of waste end up in uncontrolled dump sites and being burned and just being thrown away into the stream and rivers that we see today. It is crucial to change the public attitude. I would like to request here, can we do that? In a way that the space in front of our house or the back of our house is our duty to clean it up. Can you do that? Then it will less challenge to the Kibra Green to clean the area. So that's the place opposite their house, just in front of your house or behind their house. It's responsibility of the people who staying in their house to clean up. Then don't throw rubbish and try to generate less rubbish. And I already mentioned to Kibra Green, who came to UN Habitat that day, my challenge, make it a role model, Kibra Green and Kibra area, to be towards zero waste.
Yeah.
Zero waste. It can be done. It can be done. Yes, it's happened. It can be done.